I'll be
Okay.
on, please.
Okay, great. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for logging on. We will go right into questions using the raise hand feature. Ben, you're up first.
Hey, Coach. I want to get your thoughts on Justin Lamson, just the energy he brought tonight at quarterback.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear. Well, okay, we had the volume off. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't hear anything.
It's okay. Thoughts on Justin Lamson, just the effort he brought tonight and the energy he gave you, his running game. Yeah.
Phenomenal. You know, he going into the game, we wanted to utilize his skill set. Obviously, he's a really good passer and a physical runner. He makes good decisions. So we had obviously a number of plays where he was in. We had a couple plays where two quarterbacks were on the field. One where he was, running the ball from a kind of a jet position off the hip, and then obviously a trick play off the screen. But it was really those tough runs down the stretch where he got a number of really important yards to keep the sticks moving and keep their offense off the field.
Harold?
What was your defense able to do that was so effective? It's been kind of a rough couple of weeks maybe for them.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
So just what was your defense able to do that was so effective?
Yeah, they were, it just continued to, I think the coverage was really good. There was a number of times where they had to cover for, 8 or 9 seconds with him running back. He was a very difficult guy to get on the ground, very elusive, very strong. And then we were able to get home in the second half and create some negative plays. It caused a couple, I think we had 2 interceptions. Just continued to do it for 4 quarters. We did not help them out very much. I was talking about the offense, the first half, obviously we didn't score. They kept us in it. And they got a short field. I believe we scored off the interception. And so it was a spectacular night for the defense. Those guys just continue to work hard and prepare, and they have had some tough games, but this is one of the best defensive performances that I've been a part of.
We're going to stop questions on Zoom for a second and take him in the room with the AP.
Coach, just gritting out the second half, shutting them out, and then especially after your go-ahead field goal, that the 3 and out and then salting away the game. Just talk about the heart your team showed there. Yeah,
I appreciate the question. Yeah, so I've said all year these guys are incredibly resilient. Our strength of our team is our character and our culture, and that our guys just continue to persevere. Their preparation has never waned at all after any game, any of the losses or the wins. And then we came in tonight. We wanted to play as if there was no outcome involved, just to play fast. I felt like sometimes our guys are so conscientious. They want to do everything right. To cut it loose and just play fast, like you would when you were a kid playing football. And I think our defense did a great job. They were flying around, having a lot of fun, and created some difficult situations for a really talented quarterback.
Lamson, a couple of really key fourth down conversions there. What was the key there?
Yeah, he's a really physical runner. He's got great vision, and he's just has an indomitable spirit that he's not going to be stopped. He just feels like that. And then our offensive line did a nice job on our running backs and tight ends on that last stretch, when there's nothing better as a coach and I think as an offensive lineman to have the opportunity to kind of salt away a victory by keeping the ball on the ground. I know we threw it once. So really proud of our O-line and Justin and everybody involved in that last drive. That was big.
How much did the rain impact the game, especially early on?
Yeah, I think a little bit. I think it was a little bit sloppy. You could see the ball coming out, not quite as smooth as it has been, but it tapered off quickly, and it ended up being a beautiful night.
The Cougars were explosive, especially at the beginning of the season. What was the key to slowing them down?
I think we covered really well. I know they had the one big play that was pretty spectacular by Cam, but we covered for a long time, and the throwing windows for the most part were not large. And then when we were able to get pressure on them on the first half, didn't get them down, I don't think, in the first half, but hurried them. And in the second half, we were able to get home and create some sacks. And then when you get them in negative plays, it gives you a chance.
Last question from me. After coming, the really close performance against Washington, upward trend of the season, what does this win say about your program here in the first
Yeah,
year?
it just shows our character and our resolve and our culture is strong. You know, coming back against Colorado from down 29, if you don't have a strong culture and a great locker room, that never happens. So, and then on the road, our guys have been really gritty and tough. So I think everything is there for us. I'm very hopeful and know this is going to be a great football program. And these guys are laying the foundation of competing and resolve and resiliency that's going to carry us for a long time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ben?
Yeah, a little trickeration using Lambton as a running back and then swinging him out to throw the pass to Roush. Just kind of talk about the thought process behind that play and just kind of what you saw in that.
Yeah, you know, I mean, back, 80 years ago, the halfback was a quarterback that can run it and throw it, and so we just thought, hey, let's utilize this guy. He really is a unique player. He's kind of a throwback guy that is a physical runner and can throw it on the move and in the pocket. So wanted to utilize him a little bit more, and so that's the job of a coaching staff, right? To try to utilize your talent, and he's a tough kid and made some big plays for us tonight.
Harold?
I know you said the players kind of have the same mentality every week, but was there any concern going in about the state of the defense, just given that they allowed so many points in the last month?
Yeah, I mean, the last week against Washington, they did some really good things. I mean, that's just been one of the most explosive offenses in the country. We just, we're having a little trouble getting off the field on third down. But they shut them down on the run game and all those things. So they've done some good things. Obviously, we want to play better on defense and offensively. We got a lot of room for improvement, but they've done some good things too. And I think tonight it just shows their resolve and their belief in the system and each other, and really carried us tonight.
Ben?
Given that Eli Guy-Minor went down last week, his status coming in was a bit questionable. Just how huge was it to have him available and able to play in this one, having him back? Yeah.
Big, really big. He's one of our most explosive players, and man, is he a tough kid. So he kind of worked through a little bit of pain and knew it was going to be a tolerance thing. We were not putting him at risk at all. It was just a pain tolerance, and he was spectacular. He drew a lot of PI penalties and kind of kept the sticks moving, but he's a special kid.
Any other questions for Coach Taylor?
Awesome.
Harold?
Oh, Errol.
Sorry, one more. I know I asked you this on Tuesday, but it still applies. So I'll ask you again. What is it about this team that's so good on the road, do you think?
Yeah. Well, I think winning on the road's about grit and focus, and kind of enjoying playing on the road. And I love coaching on the road. I think it's great. I mean, that's what you kind of dream about when you were a kid, right? Going into a hostile environment and everybody's against you. And so our guys have taken that mentality on, and so it's a mindset. But yeah, so hopefully, it's tough. It's tough to win in any conference, in any league, any division on the road, and our guys have done a great job.
Thank you so much, Coach Taylor.
Awesome. Thank you. Go Card.
I was not even close.
All right, we're here with Scotty Edwards. We'll take questions in the same way we did for Coach. We'll take the ones in the AP, the room first.
Scotty, you guys shut them out in the second half. Obviously, your interception as well was big too. So what was the key to the slowing down Washington State?
Yeah, I think we did a good job taking away the run. I think the front seven played awesome the whole game. And then the second half, I think we did a really good job at getting pressure on the quarterback, which allowed the DBs, the back end, to make plays. And so just super proud of the guys up front for getting pressure on the quarterback and forcing them to make some tough throws and allow us to play better coverage. So
what does it say about this team's grit to shut them out and get a victory like this, especially with the wet conditions out there?
Yeah, I think this is a super resilient team, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. We had AK go down early in the game, and some young guys stepped up. Aaron Morris stepped up. Jay Sean stepped up. Mitch played a big role. And so just guys came to play, and it's next man up mentality, and everybody did a great job. We were all prepared, and we just rallied off each other, and momentum and offense and defense played well together today. And so just so happy to get that win with the guys.
Cougars were especially explosive in the passing game. But you guys, again, shut them out and were able, like I said, get pressured in the second, a lot of pressure on Cam Ward. It's one of those things where each series just momentum building and that much more confidence.
Yeah, I think so. I think each drive just built off the last one. And we really emphasized this week, just win your one-on-one, win your matchup. And so you saw there guys were able to do that. The front seven were able to get home, and that's dudes just getting their one-on-one and winning it. And so, yeah, it was awesome. It was a great collective win.
What's it say about, how fun is it for the defense to sit on the side and watch the offense salt the game away like that at the end?
Oh, that's awesome. There's no better feeling than that, than seeing the offense in victory formation as the time winds down. So it doesn't get better than that.
Thank you.
Ben?
Hey, Scotty, just walk us through that interception that you had. What'd you see on that play?
Yeah, I actually didn't see much. I was playing the post. I think he caught it, or he tipped it, and he tipped it to me, and the ball was just there, and I guess just right place, right time. And so Greif was able to make the play and get the ball back for our offense. But the defense, the front seven was definitely in his face, forcing him to make a hard throw, forcing the receiver to adjust awkwardly, which tipped it and led to me making the play. And so that play was all of us.
Harold?
The defense have had some tough games, at least, allowing points this year. What does it mean to have the defense kind of lead the team to victory this time?
I think it was awesome. Yeah, like you said, we've struggled to come out fast. But it was awesome. The defense was able to play a complete game today. And I think just confidence building to see what we can do and just keep this momentum moving forward game to game, week to week. So definitely confidence building for us.
Ben?
Yeah, just talk about the blitzing that you guys did. You guys kept bringing the house in them different ways. Just what did you guys do well to make that effective and successful?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we did add some new blitz packages this week, but really at the end of the day, it was Drews just winning their one-on-ones. Like I said, we emphasized that a lot this week. Coach was harping on us just to win your one-on-one, and you saw tonight dudes were doing that, which was awesome to see.
Any other questions for Scotty? Thank you so much, Scotty.
Yeah, thank you.
How gratifying is it to win a game like this where you had to grit it out and you're able to just end the game with the ball in your hands?
Yeah. I mean, that's huge. It's a testament to what we've worked for this year. We've closer. Sorry. We've gone out and put the work in every single week. We've came up short a couple times, but it feels amazing to go out and get a win, especially in these conditions. It was a grimy game, but at the end of the day, it shows how hard-nosed and how tough we are, and that we can go out and get the job done in those kind of situations.
How would you describe Lampson and his contributions to him? Just the way he can run and pass.
Justin played lights out. A lot of those situations we wouldn't be in without him. We wouldn't have gone down, scored that touchdown if he didn't make that outstanding throw to Sam on the wheel. The way he runs, he's just so physical. He runs so hard. We're in a lot of 3rd and shorts, 4th and shorts that we converted, especially in our 4-minute drill at the end. He had some big first downs. So just his versatility is outstanding, and him being out there, knowing that I have him out there with me to lead the offense is just a great feeling.
Ben?
Yeah, just talk about getting Elick back. Obviously, he was a little questionable coming into this one. Just how huge was it to have him back out there tonight?
Yeah, I mean, it's always huge when you have 13 on the field. He's a playmaker. He's going to go up and he's going to get the ball. He's going to do his job. And that's one of our best guys. He's extremely reliable. He's consistent in the work that he puts in every day. Ever since he went down last week, he's been in the training room nonstop trying to get back because he just loves the game. I'm glad to have him out there, and hopefully he can heal up pretty well and be ready to go for these last couple of games.
Any other questions for Ashton? Harold?
You guys have one more road game this season at Oregon State. What is it about you guys that you're doing so well on the road, and you have one game left? What's kind of the mindset going in that?
I don't know about everyone else on the team, but for me, these are the games I love. I love the hostile environments. You run out on the field and fans are booing you, all that kind of stuff. I think it just gives us a little extra, fire, and it makes us want to go out there and get the job done even more. We're 3-1 on the road, and I mean we've had great wins against Hawaii, Colorado, and then tonight. So we're looking to finish off our road games strong next week. They're a great team. It's a great opponent. Their stadium gets loud, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Ben?
You and Cameron Ward both evaded pressure a few times. He had a pretty crazy one where he kind of danced around and threw one deep, and then you second half had a similar kind of moment with Elick. Just talk about what is the key to kind of evading pressure, evading blitzes, and just kind of what's going through your mind as you're kind of reacting to that to evade and make a play out of thin air like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all just kind of natural instincts. At every level, there's going to be guys flying off the edge. And one of the things I was taught and that I've kind of, I've taken in pretty well is just to stand in there and take the hit. If I need to get the ball off, if I need to take the hit, I'll take the hit. If I need to scramble, I'll scramble. So I think, just trusting in myself, that I can break those tackles is a big part in why I think I'm so evasive in the pocket. And I think that's a huge plus because I just know that the play is never over and our guys are going to scramble and get open, or they're going to run the routes and get open downfield no matter what. So, yeah.
Anything else for Ashton? Thank you so much, Ashton.
Thank you, guys.
Press conference.